Welcome back to Breed and Bleed Football. In today's episode, we're going to start off by discussing what has finally happened is the sacking of Ole'S Solskjaer from Manchester United. And I'm going to jump right into this. Joining me today, Narit Sachdave and Nawab. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Yo, Wakanda. So Nawab,
Yes.
since you're the United fan, I'm gonna jump right to you. Give it to me. What happened? Where do we go from here?
But Nawab, why are you hiding your face, man?
Yeah, bro.
Today's my prop. Last time was glasses.
Your
today's
beautiful face.
Bro, I know 4-1 defeat. You guys just won last night. All these out. You're supposed to be happy, man. Why are you hiding?
Why are you running?
Yeah.
Why are you hiding? Okay,
you just had to mention the 4-1 defeat, didn't ya?
Well, we didn't even record for 2-3 weeks. I couldn't
Yeah.
mention about Liverpool. I couldn't mention about City.
Oh, we couldn't
And
mention
now-
about
West,
Brighton and
my
West Ham
prediction
too.
for the United game.
and now
was
Carrick's at the
4-1
wheel,
for
man.
us to
Everything's
win.
good. What a
Yeah.
game last night, by the way.
Better not be
CR7.
Carrick at the wheel, please. Let's not get there. Please.
But yeah,
Trying to
sorry.
see Sancho
Nawab, go on.
on his own game, Sancho
Yeah.
in his own game last night. He deserved that goal. What a goal that was.
Where to
I
go?
watched the highlights. I didn't watch the game.
Yeah, great goal.
Well, for me, as of now, we need an interim manager for sure until end of the season. And Carrick is going to be at the wheel until then. I don't think he should be the one who should be. I don't think he should be with us as a caretaker manager until end of the season. I think we should hire an interim manager. So we need to be disciplined, not someone who was there in the team. Like what Paul Scholes said, the whole team should be
Yeah.
at rest and everyone should be out right now.
But would you agree that Valverde should be our interim manager?
Nah. I don't think he's the best fit to be interim manager.
He's the
I don't
worst.
think. I mean, he was at Barca. Look how he turned the club, man. Like they were already in the bad situation. I don't know if I would say worse, but it didn't get better.
Uh,
And if he's gonna do that to us, I mean, it could end up on the same version. Just
yeah,
Manchester
look at where
United.
Barca is shambles right now. We could be shambles soon if we
Yeah.
don't take the next step proper for sure. What about you, Narit? From an outside fan looking in, what is your the take on the situation?
Well, firstly, I was so surprised that Oli was still there after the Liverpool game. And then I thought,
Yeah.
okay, it's the City game now. And then I actually thought during the international break, that was when the Glazers were going to pull the trigger. But then
Yeah,
I don't know what's true, because I got to ask you guys, like, I've been watching a lot of podcasts and reading a lot of articles and tweets with fans. Like, it's confusing because some are saying that they said 2 more games after the break. So it was the Watford game and the Villarreal game last night. And now, obviously, the Watford game was way too
yeah.
difficult for
You can't
them.
survive that.
Like, it's like, if you guys won against Watford, like, I don't know, because some are saying 2 games, some are saying, oh, it's already planned, he was going to be sacked anyway. But then, if you ask me what I believe, right, I don't think it was planned, because if it was planned, how
There
come
would be a plan.
there's no one in right now? It's like, so what I don't want to talk about Oli at all, because I mean, as a rival fan, obviously you enjoy the banter and all the songs they've been singing, but now I feel it for him, because I don't want to talk about Oli today. Like, I want to talk about the people above that, because like how it's like what Nawab said about Paul Scholes saying last time for the game that if he was in the staff he would be embarrassed, because it's not just Oli. Everyone needs to walk away. Carrick, who's that guy's name? McKenna, and also
They
Mike Phelan as well. Like, you're supposed to just, like, I want to. Some people would talk about Ferguson as well. That is it time for you guys to move on from Fergie? Because if he's still going to be around the club, when can a new manager come in and bring his team and just be like, I want to do it my way, not the Fergie way? But then I don't think it was planned, because otherwise there would be a manager in place right now. I think they were searching during the break, and obviously you guys are talking about Valverde because that is the latest news. As you guys saw, even though Poch is in town, but that's just to play against City tonight. Obviously, the video will be out after the tonight game, so Klopp, you better rest players tonight. But yeah, Poch said no, he's happy where he is, and that's what I thought. Why would Poch leave PSG? The only reason he'll leave is because his GOAT is Ronaldo and not Messi. Then but then obviously they need to win the league this season, PSG, because they didn't win it last season. But his aim is to go far in the Champions League. Last season they lost in the semis, I believe, to City, and then they're playing City tonight in the group stage. So Poch is a no. Zidane said no. Brendan is the same thing. He doesn't want to leave halfway. So the only guy right now I saw favorite is Valverde to come in. And what I heard, correct me if I'm wrong, Michael Carrick doesn't have a coaching badge, so max he can manage six games. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely. Like now, rival fans are saying we hope Carrick does well, so you guys will make him the interim, like the same mistake with Ole, but you guys won't repeat the same mistake. And I don't want to call it a mistake with Ole because he went on a 10-game unbeaten run, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Best away coach in Premier League history.
Like, I know Jamie Carragher is taking the piss last night, like what Rio said before, like sign it, the contract now, give it to Carragher. But
man.
I mean,
he really do you remember? He was the first United legend to endorse Ole, and the first one to also let him get the fuck out.
But yeah, like I said, I don't want to focus much about Ole, and I know you guys won't make Carrick the interim, like the interim of the interim, or you want to call it the permanent interim or whatever.
Will be the interim, like you said about the coaching badge shit. It'll be Mike Phelan because he has the badges.
And Ten Hag doesn't want to leave Ajax as well. Even he came out and said that I'm happy here. They have a project building right now in the Champions League. Ajax is flying. Yeah, they all want to come in the summer, like Zidane. Poch, Brendan, Ten Hag, all want to come in the summer.
Wait, who was the ex-PSG manager? Some Rick.
Is it Laurent Blanc?
What's his
name? I don't
want
want Laurent Blanc.
Laurent Blanc is your former player also, right? If I'm not wrong.
You know who I want? I want the ex-Leipzig guy, Ralf Ragnick. I want Ralf Ragnick.
I heard about that guy. In fact, he's like Klopp 2.0 if I'm not wrong. He plays gegenpress as well.
Yeah.
And dude, and here's the thing. I love you're talking about all these big names. And then when I see stuff about Steve Bruce would want to come in and
no more ex-players. Narrate, you saw my tweet, right? No more ex-players.
Like, dude, if Steve Bruce comes, I think, hey, you can jump on the other side, man. Be a Liverpool fan.
Only 2.0, man.
But
I might have to consider.
Like, might as well support Newcastle, man. But then I don't think that's gonna happen because even if Steve Bruce wants it, the interim job, you guys will never allow that, man.
We can't give him.
You can come as a fan to watch, bro.
If Steve Bruce walks in, that just proves that the Glazers doesn't give a fuck, and just want to bring another yes man, and like it's just lazy appointment.
The thing is, at this point, if we get an interim coach, right, and we don't fire our coaches, I understand kind of because you want the new coach that is coming in the end, like Pochettino or whoever that will come in the end, to bring his own people, right, to bring his own guys. So the guy who's coming for now on loan, like Valverde or something, he needs Mike Phelan and Carrick and all to update him on the day-to-day of the Man United process. Like, even though the process might be absolutely shambolic, but someone still has to update him on what's going on, and then they can leave or something. So I still understand that Carrick, McKenna, and Fletcher and all still have to be around, but they can't be in the touch. Dude, did you see our touch line yesterday? It looked like a circus, bro. A bunch of old players, ex-players just chilling, sitting there. See Carrick up and down the touchline, sitting behind him. I see ex-players. Like, I'm like, okay, we gotta.
Is this true? I saw it. I don't know if Carrick actually said this, but again, it was on Twitter, so you never know if fans are just chatting shit, right?
It's for Ole.
He said like, no, I saw after the game. No, he said it was for Ole, but like, but then did he actually say that? I've worked with Oliver so long that even I play his way.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. Because, and you know what I love about Carrick last night? I know we're not focusing on Champions League because it's like not fair for my team. We haven't played yet. But then the thing about that he did last night, right?
Yeah.
It was so obvious that Donny was gonna start. We all knew that. But I was surprised with the McFred thing. But again, who else can you guys play though as the base? And
then
So
Somehow,
I loved how he
yeah.
he just dropped Bruno, went with Sancho on the right. What we've been
Oh.
waiting for. Donny in the cam position.
Oh.
So what I want to ask you guys today. Obviously, I'm not the moderator, but like
Yeah.
I'm the only outsider, right? I like you can't criticize Oli for he's done his best though. People can say,
Yeah.
oh yeah, he's out of his depth, but then
Yeah.
would you guys agree that maybe fans like Yogi, my shout out Yogi, he said this to me that I just wanted Oli to actually play Sancho on the right, play by sometimes, Alec Taylor sometimes, Dalo sometimes. If it's not working out, try to change. Start with this favoritism, right?
Yeah.
And try to play Donny as well. So, because if he did all that what the fans wanted and he still failed, then you can say that he's done everything though. You know, it's
Yeah.
just the players clearly now that's
Yeah.
not clicking. So, do you guys agree to that, or you
No, I
still
would
agree
say
with
that
Oli for not doing what the fans actually
the
like?
problem
The
with
changes you
Oli
guys want.
is that his
Let's get-
education of football is amazing, right? He knows football, but he doesn't know how to manage men. He doesn't know how to
Hmm.
manage people. So what you're saying that about him trying that, right? This guy has favorites, and he
Yeah.
doesn't have the balls to tell his favorites that I'm not playing you. I feel that's it.
And you know, to be fair with every manager, Jurgen
Yeah.
Klopp has his own favorites,
But
man.
this guy has too much, man.
Literally.
Luke Shaw, Maguire, McFred, like Sancho has to play on the left. You know,
Yeah.
Maguire has
Yeah.
to play. Maguire has to play. Dude, even when Carrick is manager, Maguire has to play.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's all about only because he's the captain and the price tag. But then, like what you guys said before, the new guy you want in, the first thing you want him to do
Yeah.
is literally
Strip
remove the
this guy.
yeah,
off of
exactly. Give it to someone else, man,
Yeah.
right away. Then you can finally drop him.
Yeah.
Then 'cause he's no more the captain.
Yes,
But who would come in
exactly.
and actually do that though? That's the question now.
Someone has to
But-
be someone that is hot. Someone that's, like, I'm
Yeah.
ready to make a change. Cannot be another yes man type puppet dude.
Yeah, exactly. Even if it's like you heard about like Gareth Southgate, all of a sudden he signed a new contract for England. But he's another
We're
yes
scared that
man
we were gonna
though.
come for him or something.
And
Yeah,
they
and he's
made
another
jokes.
yes man.
They made jokes that imagine it was Southgate and then
Yeah.
Sancho would be like, FML, I'm on the bench again. But
bro,
I mean, it's not gonna be Southgate.
The
Man.
best players yesterday, shockingly, best players on the pitch: Fred, Sancho,
Oh,
De Gea. Okay,
Fred,
not
man.
count. Don't count De Gea, Ronaldo. Fred,
oh, they
Sancho,
have like
McTominay.
every game, man. But
Yeah.
like
Fred, and
Fred was
Sancho
like he
man.
came out
bad.
of prison, man.
Yeah, I
Fred
don't
at a
think-
point.
He's like he came out of prison.
Imagine
Yeah,
this.
man. Like
I
that's
don't
the
get
Fred
it.
you wanted to see. The Brazil Fred when he plays for Brazil.
Yeah,
literally.
the Brazil, like when he plays for Brazil, the coach knows him so well. Like
He
the
didn't
way
play
he
like
plays
this for
for
Ole.
Brazil is how he's playing for us now.
He played
And I'm
same
glad
position.
he
but
almost
didn't play like
he
that.
almost twisted his ankle, right? But he was good
Yeah,
after
yeah,
that.
yeah.
He could,
Thank
he
God
could
he was
carry
fine.
on. And bro, it's like Chelsea fans saying like no, not even Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea fans try to make a meme out of like Maguire saying that Chelsea try to
Yeah,
appeal
I
to
put
the
it on my
FA.
story yesterday.
Oh you
Yeah.
And then I saw somewhere else as well. Yeah, it's one of the comments on some YouTube channel, but man,
Yeah.
but for that it's gonna be Bailly and Lindelof, right? Or is Varane coming back?
I still don't think I'll get to see Varane play yet. I feel so.
Oh,
I thought that maybe with a false hope last week, we still didn't get it.
yeah.
I think you nah.
I think he came back too soon. I think you guys like Ollie kind of rushed him. That's why when he came back, he got a setback, right? Last
Yeah.
time.
He even rushed Maguire, man. That was like when he started making mistakes week after another.
Yeah.
He even rushed Maguire.
The thing is, Ole did a lot of mistakes that didn't help
Yeah.
himself. He made himself get fired a lot of time.
Yeah.
He could have changed, put someone here, there, change tactics, change favorite. Oh,
Oh, and
change
also,
favoritism.
what do you guys think about the interview after he got sacked? Because here's the thing, yeah. This whole week is about, obviously Ollie, right? So Arsenal fans don't think I forgot about the scoreline, yeah, 4-0. Like, the Arsenal fans got so lucky, man. Literally, the attention was the headlines and everything were all about United. They're literally like,
Yeah.
dude, you know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say? These guys, man, like, it's not like I know anyone specifically that I can say is this guy that talks shit, but the
Yeah.
whole fan base were talking shit that
Yeah.
in the combined 11, they put 6 Arsenal players in the combined 11. 5-6 Arsenal players on form, yeah? Let's do it on form now then. But anyways, yeah, the thing is some fans are saying, when did we ever see a manager having like his own interview when he got sacked Why only with Ollie? Like other fans are trying to talk shit. The rival fans are saying that no, that's a disgrace. But then if you think about it, right? If you're a United fan, that is what you want to see from your legend. And in fact, if I'm not wrong, Ollie asked for the interview. If I'm not wrong, like that's what I heard.
Yeah, he did.
Ollie asked for it.
He did.
So I think that's a great gesture to come on, to have the
Yeah.
balls to come on.
Yeah.
Yes, he had tears, but that just shows how much he loves the club. He don't
He
don't
could
want
have
to
just
say
said no, you know.
like
He
he
could have
can
just
just
gone.
walk away and say goodbye. I love what Bruno did after the Watford game,
Yeah.
saying it's not just his fault; it's all of our faults.
No,
You
and the
know,
guy
so
loves. The guy loves.
what do you guys think
United,
about
bro.
the
He's a man
interview,
you-
man?
He's about the interview. I
It's
think he
quite
did the right
emotional.
decision. A lot of people were like criticizing the interview, saying that he did
Yeah.
it so we feel pity for him and all that. But it's not. He doesn't know why he did
But
it.
I haven't heard a single United fan saying it though. So you know, if
No,
that was
there-
our club, any
there's a
fan
problem.
base, everyone would
There's a lot
respect
of-
that.
On Twitter right now, there's this huge divide going on between United fans that I hate. It's either you support Ole or you hate Ole. Like, dude, we love the same team right now. Why are we fighting,
Yeah.
bro? Firstly, the problem's gone. Ole's gone. So love,
Yeah.
hate doesn't even matter anymore. But they're still
Yeah.
dividing.
It's about respect now, man.
Scholes, for example, right? Yesterday we won a game. Instead of coming out and saying well played, and then tomorrow or day after come out and say the bullshit he said,
Yeah.
he said it right after the game, causing another divide between the fans and then the fans fighting on Twitter. Why are we fighting ourselves?
No,
Bad
bro, and
energy,
guess what?
bro.
The
Bad
other
energy.
the stuff he said that the whole staff and everyone should leave. He actually said that before kickoff, bro. I saw.
Oh, he said that before kickoff.
What, that was before?
I saw that. Yeah, that's even worse, right? Why would you say it before? Because I swear, bro,
just
I
saw
watched
the
it.
video.
I
I
watched
didn't know
your
it was
game last
before.
night. I didn't watch the
Bro.
later one of Chelsea. I watched the first game
That's
yesterday.
insane.
It was on BT Sport. They posted before the Villarreal game.
If he actually fucking said that before Carrick even got to play, then
Yeah,
Scholes
literally
is
said
an idiot.
before, bro.
Scholes an absolute idiot. What? I thought he was an idiot for saying it right after the game. Did he say it right before the game?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
even
yeah,
The thing
worse.
is, with Paul Scholes, everything he says is it seems always BS. He actually made one good point before Ole was
See,
out, but
that's
now
why
he's
they
back at it
say
again.
don't lick your children's feet. That's why they
Exactly.
say that.
Remember, I told about you.
Yeah.
Like, I told you about him sucking his
Yeah.
daughter's.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why you don't do
man.
that. Your brain cells don't work. But hey, he's still a great, amazing player. But dude needs
Yeah,
to
yeah,
shut up
100%.
sometimes. He just
We
As
need
a
a new
footballer, he's a
system.
legend, but as
We
a
need to
pundit,
forget the
yeah.
old.
We
Like, we
lo-
need to
I
move
love
on,
him.
really. Yeah.
Like,
So,
you know,
he's-
even Gary Neville, I feel like he's defending sometimes. He's too over the top with like
Yeah.
the stuff he says
yeah, it's
or
cringe.
flip flopping.
It's
But
fucking
the only
cringe.
guy I respect, right? Even Rio, I'm not quite sure about him, but Roy Keane, man.
Keane,
Keano, man. Like,
Man never changed.
bro, imagine if that guy was the interim, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I can imagine him in the dressing room slapping everyone one by one, like if you guys do the game. Bro, if he sees Lingard dancing after full time when you guys just, lost the game,
Yeah.
Roy
Imagine
is
that.
the one to come in and actually be
Oh.
like, yo, I won't take this shit at this
Another
club,
one.
man.
Did you guys
And
see?
he would go on Paul Pogba for his hairstyle, man, for sure.
Did you guys
All
see
hairstyles
Lingard?
out.
Did you guys see Lingard? West Ham thing.
About it. Oh, on some of his story,
Yeah,
right?
bro.
My most friends told me because I don't follow Lingard, but
Once
they
it was
told me.
confirmed that the contract between United and Lingard fell through because of the money, right? We gave him
Yeah,
extra
so I was
money.
gonna leave in the summer.
So once it was confirmed, he posted that picture, bro. You would not expect that from Lingard at all. Not from Lingard. Beyond, like not.
He's
thought
our
he was
homeboy,
United
man.
through and
He's our
through.
homeboy.
Yeah,
Bro,
he
what
came
the
from your academy, right?
Why would you do that, man? I get you're pissed, but my team is
Man.
shambles right now. I need to fix it.
Uh,
somehow.
by the way, I think we have a guest waiting to come in.
Let's get him in there. Hey, here's our guest joining us live. Ekowin. We were just discussing the sacking of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, ex-Manchester United manager, ex-Manchester United player who scored in the 1999 Champions League final to give us our first Champions League. We were talking about this. So, yeah, what would you like to add? The question was, where do we go from here and what went wrong?
Well, Ole for me, like he's a great human being. First of all, honestly, one of the nicest people you'll ever see.
Not
You
me,
can never
because I
take that
didn't
away
need
from
it.
him.
Neither did you. See,
For me, I just think what went wrong was the players didn't know what his plan was. It's like it's almost as if he doesn't have that style of play. Like you saw against who was it again? We lost Villa, first of all. Villa. You saw against Young Boys. Where was that one willingness to attack? The manager wanted to sit back, right? Against Young Boys.
Yeah.
After leading 1-0. No
Yeah.
offense to them, but we should be beating them.
Bro, we
We're
have to be killing them. Have to.
Bro, we're better than them. Like,
100 times.
the quality of United to them is like what? Levels. So we should be beating them. All right. And let's just say he keeps getting it wrong. Like the players don't like his style of play. The players just didn't like what his plan was in games. There was no tactics. There was no there was nothing there, in my opinion. Like, look at it. His willingness to win. Could you say he wanted to win? Didn't look like it.
Well-
Ole, of course he wants to win, but the way he played, does it look like they wanted to win?
It looks like he doesn't want to lose. I agree.
He's playing too safe. Let's put it that way. He was playing too safe. I don't think that's the right mentality to do. Man, you got to take risks. We're a big football club. On the pitch and off the pitch, we got to take risks both places. And this is the problem. When we want to play such a high line, Maguire gets caught. Where's the defensive setup? It's lost. Everything is lost. There's no game plan. So the players are all over the place. They're all in the same position.
Luke Shaw is all over the place, bro.
Yep. Luke Shaw does not look like the same player he was last year.
Yeah, he's
He
not
does
at
not.
all.
Luke Shaw does not make that overlapping run where he missed Rashford, but then Sancho was there. Why didn't he do it? Look at Wan-Bissaka. On the ball, he doesn't look like the type of guy anymore. He's good off the ball. Like he's a good player off the ball. He can make good tackles. But on the ball last night against Villarreal, he kept losing it. I think he made like 3 turnovers in a row. We're on the attack, and he just lost the ball. So I don't know what happened. I mean I know it's not Ole's team last night, but it's still it came off the back of Ole's tenure at United.
All I know is
So, yeah.
the players. I mean, some fans are saying that the players aren't playing for him anymore, but I don't believe in that, because a player like Cristiano Ronaldo, he doesn't care who the manager is. He wants to win. He wants to win now. He's 36, 37. He wants to win now. Bruno wants to win now. They all want to win now. They know if they don't win, what if it's too late to salvage the top 4 when a new manager comes in? And when there's no Champions League, would anyone big come in? So these players, of course, they're playing to win. So when people are saying they're not playing for him, that doesn't make any sense. You saw Bruno stood up for him after the Watford game, saying it's our fault, as a collective. You can't just pinpoint at one guy. But I get the criticism when people say, why isn't he playing Donny? Why isn't he playing Tillis? This, that. I get that. But now that he's out, I just want to ask all of you one thing before we preview the Chelsea game and then the Liverpool game after, and Nawab has to go. So who would you guys bring in right now if you were the United board, right? The Glazers, like who would you actually want as a fan, actually? So not being realistic, who would actually want the ideal guy right now? Forget if he's available or not, And then the second question is, who do you think will end up coming in as the interim or the permanent one after Michael Carrick? So obviously Kun's the host, so you can go first.
Okay.
And then Nawab and then the guest.
I'll go first. So who do I think should be interim, right? And who should I
do you
bring?
want?
And long term as well.
Yeah, it's just who do you want to see as a United fan to come in right now? The most ideal manager. So it doesn't have to be realistic. It could just be,
Okay.
Even though Zidane said no, you can say Zidane. And then who do you think will actually be the one coming in?
Who I want is Ten Hag. Who I think will come in is someone like Brendan or It's like.
So do you think the next one will be a permanent or someone to be an interim until the
end?
end?
You mean who do I think will come in as an interim? I think
after Carrick, basically whatever they decide after Carrick.
I think it'll be this stupid idiot that joined it today, bro.
So the Valverde.
I don't know. You know why I feel that? Because it suddenly came out of nowhere and it didn't go away. All these ones that came, Steve Bruce went away. This when
Yeah.
this came and it's coming more. I
Yeah.
don't want
And
this.
it's
though.
because Poch said no, Zidane said
Yeah.
no. All wants to
But
come in the summer.
all
So I
in the
think it is
same
most
day,
likely
bro.
Valverde.
All in the same day. So the hyped up the Valverde news so much more. Like when this guy came out, this Pochettino came out to say that he'll stay at PSG, right?
Yeah. And
Please,
Nawab,
no Steve Bruce though. Just saying.
Nawab, who do you want and who do you think it will be?
I pray no.
As of now, and as the permanent manager after the end of the season, I want Pochettino. I feel like he's the one. He's a Premier League proven manager. You can. I mean, with Spurs, the
Yes.
team that he had,
Yeah.
the team that he took to the Champions League final, he's the kind of manager we need right now.
That Spurs side had no right to go
as
to
a
the
permanent
finals.
manager. What?
Yeah.
That Spurs side, they had no right to go to the finals. Like Lucas Moura scored
If
a
you
hat
look
trick
at
at
it,
Ajax,
yeah.
and I feel they didn't even spend that summer all for the stadium. I think, right? So
It was that
In-
year, wasn't it?
so even though Poch haven't won anything in his like CV, but then I know he will literally lift up every single United player and improve them in that United
Yeah.
team right now. He would improve all of them.
Yeah.
He was really good since Southampton, so that's a great shout. So who do you think will come in though, if it's not Poch after Carrick?
My initial choice after Poch is Zidane. I would want Zidane to come in.
But who do you think will actually come in
You mean
Like,
you mean as
for-
interim or
for-
permanent?
for this season, like interim?
For this season, Zidane, I mean, he turned down, like what do you say, like with the rumors and everything. He doesn't want to join any team mid-season. It's not. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter if it's
Him,
us or
him,
it's PSG.
Ten Hag, Poch, and Brennan. I think all the same.
I think he's waiting for the French job though. This guy.
I know.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
is.
we have an option
I
to
think
get
French-
Poch
And-
right now if you have
and-
10
and
million
And
compensation.
do you guys see if Poch comes United, Zidane to PSG? But apparently he's a
I think Zidane's going to
he's a
PSG,
Marseille
honestly.
fan, so I heard he's not gonna go to PSG because
He
I
doesn't
think
want to
he-
join
I-
any club
think he
mid-season.
cares about
Marseille are
that.
rivals.
Don't think he cares about that. I think Sir Matt Busby used to play for Liverpool, then he came to United. So I
Yeah,
don't
but
think
then
No, I don't want
Yeah.
that. I don't want. Hey, that is played, mate, not managed.
I know,
no,
but then, like, you
but Poch is
you-
not
you-
leaving. That's
you
all we
still-
know, though. So Zidane not
you
gonna
were
go
still at
PSG
the club.
anywhere.
You were still
Yeah.
at the club. Like you still.
Oh, we're talking about the
contribute
Poch
better.
and Zidane thing. We're not talking about the whole Brendan Manu thing, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
'Cause I remember I
Yeah,
had
so-
this conversation with Ike on Instagram about Brendan, and he said he wants Brendan. I was like, I can't have Brendan, because like he's
I don't mind Brendan Rodgers. I
But
just
wait,
don't think he's the,
Navas,
he's
do you
the man
think
to win us.
It will end up being what Kurun said, Valverde for now. I know you want Poch and then Zidane, but I mean, like,
Valverde.
who do you think will actually come in? Realistically, who will come in after Carrick? So maybe in like 1-2 weeks time, he'll be there. You think Valverde as well?
I mean, being
No.
realistically, yeah, I think it would be him because he's the most considered one right now. Like,
Yeah, because
on the
even
board,
Laurent
and all the
Blanc for interim doesn't really make sense because I think right now he's not even
terrible, bro.
coaching anywhere. He's like a sporting.
I won't be
director
surprised
somewhere, I
if I see Carrick until the end of the season. I won't be surprised.
I won't be
think.
surprised.
If he
too.
does well, then
I won't be surprised.
never know.
My team is.
I mean,
stupid enough
I'm
to do
pretty
that.
sure we're not going
Oh,
to
yeah,
appoint him as the
see-
next permanent, but as interim until
Yeah.
end of the season as
See,
caretaker, I see it happening. I see
that's
it
a
happening.
perfect answer. I didn't even think of that. So you could even
Yeah.
answer that you think it'll be Carrick. So, Equin, what do you think?
Yeah.
Who do you want and who do you
No,
will be?
Nah, Carrick cannot because Carrick only has a 6 week.
Yeah, that's
He
what
doesn't
I.
have the coaching badge, so he
Right,
can't. He
right,
can't
right.
coach.
Yeah,
more than
yeah.
six
Forgot
weeks.
about that.
Yeah,
That's
we
right.
we,
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
we no
Be
yeah,
Carrick.
Equin, we talked about that actually before you came
Yeah.
on, but I don't know.
It
I
could
think
be my feelings, just my feelings.
there'll probably be
Yeah,
a way
that
that
we
they
talked
can.
about that too. That
work
he
it
would
out.
probably be feeling because he has the badges.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, guys, before
exactly.
before we proceed on, I'm just gonna go ahead on and
All right.
I gotta go.
See you in a
Talk
Yeah,
while.
to
Bro,
wanna give
before
your
you
quick-
go,
another episode.
give us your score prediction, man, for United
Yeah.
Chelsea. Or I should say Chelsea United. It's Chelsea's home.
Come on, back
It's
us.
Chelsea's home, right? Stamford Bridge.
Yep.
Yeah. Come on.
No Maguire, and for them, I think everyone's probably fit.
No,
Yeah.
Varane, no Maguire. No, Pogba's back, right? He's already
No.
like phase his ban or not yet?
Bro, he
No,
could
he's
be back and
he's,
you
he's
wouldn't even know.
injured with France.
Supposed to be injured for a
He's
long
still
time.
injured. Oh yeah, he's out 8 weeks.
No, he's
Okay.
injured for a while, bro.
Yeah, 8 weeks.
Probably till New Year's.
Hmm.
I think
0-1.
we're
I
gonna
mean,
lose.
Eh,
I think
some are saying he's played his last game. He can move in Jan, but I don't believe that. It'll be in the summer at least. Not now.
being realistic, I think we would be losing, but my prediction is going to be a draw. I think it's going to be 1-1. We'll manage a draw away from home. We'll manage
I
a
like
draw.
that.
Okay, and since we're only gonna preview United and Liverpool at home against Southampton. A quick one.
3-0.
Perfect.
Not
Remaining
to
of the scores
Southampton,
will be on Instagram. Well, yeah. Talk to you soon, man.
All right.
Alright, guys,
Kamal,
have a good one.
see you, man.
See you guys soon.
See you.
Good blood.
Glazers out.
So, Ikawin, who is your manager preference in terms of who do you think will come and who will actually come? I mean, who do you wish to come and who will actually come?
Who do I want to
Wish
come?
to come and who will actually come, according to you.
I would have loved Zinedine Zidane.
That's your wish, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But who I think will come, not Antonio Conte. What am I saying? Mauricio Pochettino. Bro. I would also like Antonio Conte. Mauricio Pochettino.
Yeah, that can
Mauricio
happen.
Pochettino
Man.
for me, he's the guy that wants the job. Like I've not seen
But-
the guy who wanted this job since Jose.
You think
Mourinho,
he
bro.
will be able to come right after, like the next guy? The next guy.
Yeah,
think so.
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you.
So
This
you're
is
prepared to
why
Poch
give.
is the next guy.
You're prepared to give
This-
Carrick Phelan till the summer.
This is why I'm hoping PSG loses tonight so that Poch can just resign, like just get out. Like, you know what I mean? So just Poch can leave. Like
Yeah.
he won't want to be there. He's not he said that he's happy in Paris, but really does he look like he's happy?
City is gonna win tonight, by the way.
I think so as well.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah,
They
what I'm
lost
saying-
the City lost the first time though, right? I think.
yeah.
Yeah,
at
but
P-
City missed a lot
PSG's
of chances
home.
though, so I don't think PSG
But
deserves
City
didn't
played
even
better
score a
that day.
goal that day, right?
City
He didn't even score right that day.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Ronaldo
think
missed an open
it was
goal as well.
2-0.
He missed an open goal. But yeah, for me, I just think the guy who he really wants the job, so makes sense to bring him in. No, he's the guy that can go against. He's the guy that can just go against the board, like, well, not go against it, but he's the guy who can play with a. He can go with a bad boy. Like he at Spurs, remember that 16-17 team with Spurs? That was one of the best teams I ever watched. Honestly, Spurs. That I tune in every time. I love to watch Spurs that season. At home, they were unbeaten. They were at home. You at White Hart Lane, you were almost guaranteed a loss as you went. Like you would like you were not guaranteed any points. That year they only dropped how many points? They dropped 4 points at home, I think,
Yeah.
in total, because they drew
So
twice.
what
and
did they
won every
do?
other
What did they do in the Champions League final? They bottled it.
I mean, who was going to beat that Liverpool side? Not going to lie
No,
to you.
I don't.
Who was
They
gonna-
were never gonna beat Liverpool. But
They
at
were
least
never going to beat
try.
Liverpool.
At least try, bro. They didn't even try. They turned up and they lost in.
They
the
played
next,
it
I didn't even
unfit
get
Harry
my
Kane
drink
in the
yet.
Yeah, Harry Kane wasn't even fit.
Yeah.
He should have started Lucas. He should have played Lucas Moura, Son, and then brought Harry Kane on.
Bro, the
maybe
penalty
later.
came in the first minute. He could have played Ronaldo. Penalty. The game died when it started, bro. They bottled it as soon as it started. But yeah, you're
But I
right.
guess
They're a
you
good
could
team.
say-
And Pochettino is an amazing manager. I would want him to. I just don't find it possible to come after Carrick. I don't see how it happens.
Thing
Unless
is,
he
for me,
loses
yeah.
the next 5 games.
Who is not going to win with this team? Like this United team that you have. Pochettino made Spurs title contenders for a few years straight.
I'm not arguing
Literally.
his skills, bro. But then I'm arguing the timing. I don't think he'll be able to come to our team before the summer.
The only thing is United have to pay to get Poch unless he resigns. And for me, if Poch resigns, that's the easiest way to get him. Just
But I
hire
heard
him.
you gotta pay
Because
a
he
lot
wants-
though, and the Glazers won't do
because he
it.
wants the United job. He wants the job. He
If-
doesn't. He's not
If
denying that.
Poch
He's not-
resigns,
he's been wanting it.
we have to pay though still, no?
He's been flirting with United since that. Do you remember that contract that he signed with PSG? Remember that contract he signed with PSG? It was going to expire the same time as Ole.
Yeah, he was gonna go
Yeah,
United
that's
from
what-
like before. So I know he
He's
wants the
waiting
job,
for
but
the
then
job. He's waiting
but
for
then-
it. He wants
didn't he
to
just
come.
say though that he's like happy and stuff? And
He's
not gonna
happy,
leave
but
now.
but does it look like he is though? Let's be honest with you. I think
Yeah, even
Bro,
honestly, they're not
Even
even playing
Messi
the
doesn't look
best
happy.
football. Even though they're
Messi
top
look
of
pressure-
the league,
the amount of pressure that PSG.
I
are
think they
putting
lost
in-
only like one, maybe won the rest, but there's
Yeah, they
never
lost
like
one.
one convincing. Like they didn't. I don't think there's one convincing game where I'm like, okay, without conceding, you won 3-4-0. So I know they're struggling in the Champions League. I think they're Do they have
Second.
same point as City? Or
Yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah,
didn't they bottle it also? They bottled like
yeah.
against
They're
some
second, but they're probably
They
gonna
drew
qualify.
they
They're
drew the
fighting for
Bruges.
the
Bruges,
who's gonna
right?
top.
They drew.
Yeah, the
They drew the
1-1
Bruges,
game.
yeah. They drew Bruges.
Yeah.
1-1.
But I
So,
think
yeah, for me-
we all know PSG and City will qualify just about who's gonna top the group.
Yeah.
You know, depending on tonight.
No, for
so.
sure. I think City will top it.
But I think he might still stay on to try to win the Champions League, though. That's
Yeah.
what I feel.
I
But if
don't
I see him
think
coming
it's
now,
wrong, bro.
I'll be
Okay.
surprised.
honestly,
What
honestly.
if
in my
not-
opinion,
Yeah.
the amount of pressure that PSG are putting onto Poch is why he's not happy. Like you have to win the Champions League. He has to win it. Like
Bro,
there's-
they're gonna put the
like, there's-
same pressure on him. Same pressure.
No,
Because-
I understand that, but he's coming off the back of a manager who's been sacked.
No,
so
no,
it's
no.
as
Here's
it,
the thing.
it'll take time to
The
rebuild. that.
bullshit that I heard from every Ole out person was, we need him to win trophies now. We need him to win trophies now.
Because this
If
squad is
Pochettino
capable of
comes,
winning
I
trophies. We all
expect the
know
same
that.
thing from you guys. You want trophy now, not that you guys will be like, oh, now that it's not Ole. You know, Pochettino, you can have 9 years to win a trophy. No.
It's because we
Same
built the squad
agenda.
to win summer. I just think that this team is possible to win something this year. It's how we
is.
have to win something with this
It
team.
is so possible.
And I think Poch is the right man because the football that he plays, the style of play that he
he
can.
is.
Bro, do you see Vertonghen and Alvaro that year in 16-17? They were crazy.
Bro, he is
So
the
you
right
bring
man.
in. He can fix a broken defense.
Right
well
man at the
as
wrong
a-
time.
Right man at the
Yeah,
wrong time.
and
good
I
player at the wrong
agree
time.
that you guys need to bring in someone that can win now. Like, if you guys hear the word rebuild, then like
No,
enough
no.
is enough, man.
Enough
not a
rebuilding.
Like
Not rebuild. bro.
bringing
Ole did the
Brendan
rebuild.
in. Yeah, and bringing Brennan in would be
No more
like having
process rebuild.
Ollie. So
Yeah.
you guys need a serial winner right now. Like Conte would have been the perfect one, but then again, I don't think he plays your football, and or you guys don't play his football. But then, yeah, you need to bring someone who can win now. I think Poch can definitely win, but again, like I'm not so sure if he'll actually come like right now. So
Agree.
let's just wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
You
Let's
could
jump
say
Like,
Ole
when-
steadied the ship.
So like when your answer, you said you do think it'll be Poch, right?
the
But then
next
you want
guy.
Zidane.
But as interim, I would take Ralph Ragnick as interim. He's the founder of Gegenpressing.
Who? Ragnick.
Yeah.
We mentioned him
Again,
earlier.
we touched on this before you
Sporting
came.
director as well.
Yeah.
He plays
He can be
club
sporting
football, man.
director.
Yeah. He plays club football.
He can be sporting director as well, both
Yeah.
manager and sporting director.
No,
so
I
that's
want-
why
So let's not do that. Dude, go read this article on The Athletic that was written
Yeah.
by David Ornstein, I think. He explains that nobody in our board knows their job right now. And that's the biggest issue. Like Solskjaer is
Yeah.
technical director. Hey, no, sorry. Fletcher is technical director, but he's still on the training field coaching the players sometimes. Which kind of fucking technical director is on the coaching in the training, bro? You're supposed to be in the office, you're technical director. He's training at times, written. Bro, you know what's written in this article? The day.
isn't he getting a coaching badge as well as being technical director? I swear he was getting a coaching
but
badge.
his
as well.
job right now is technical director, bro. He should be technical
he's
director.
technical director.
We shouldn't be mixing, matching jobs together right now. That's the
This
biggest
is why
issue.
the Glazers are the problem.
There's no
with the
like
club.
organization from the okay, for example, Ed Woodward, right? He still
He's
hasn't
done.
left our club, right?
Yeah,
He's still in our club.
he's
not in our
here
club
till
again.
May, bro.
Before, I think I
And-
heard he was supposed to leave this month. Now
Yeah.
it's like
Yep, they
March or
extended it.
something.
And from according to this article, after this, we might even give him a counseling, an advisor role. We go to him for advice.
Just
Imagine-
leave this
Bro,
football club.
read this article. It's some really bad stuff in there. Like, for example, there was one part where I forgot after which game where Maguire wasn't fit and Ole should have started Bailly. Do you remember there was a situation, but he didn't start Bailly?
Mhm, yeah,
And then
Leicester.
and in the train after the game when when they were all inside, right? Ole asked him to speak up, like what happened. Bailly actually spoke up, like Maguire is not fully fit. Why didn't I get to play, right? Ole left the room, and one of the players said, we know the reason why we're like this. Basically speaking behind his back. Bro, you don't do that. You don't do that to your manager. You don't speak behind his back. You speak to his face.
let's
You don't
say
speak behind-
United
that's so
backstabbed him.
toxic, That's a toxic
Man United
environment.
backstabbed him. Manchester United backstabbed Ole 100%.
Whoever said, whichever
player.
player said that, the one that we all know who the problem is. And according to the article, they didn't write the player's name, but they wrote a very senior member of the squad. So it can only mean like Maguire, Ronaldo, Rashford, you know what I mean? One of those
Ronaldo would
guys.
know. Ronaldo would
Yeah,
not say
Ronaldo,
that. He doesn't disrespect the manager. Ronaldo's the type of guy who would never disrespect the manager. He
I've
loves the
seen him
manager.
disrespect the Portugal manager time and time again.
That's
Honestly.
Yeah,
That
but
is-
like
Ronaldo's
was
Ronaldo's
that
post
in
for
the
Oli
final?
though, man.
Yeah. I
Was
don't
that
think
in
it was
the final?
Ronaldo also. I think it could
Yeah,
have been,
because
I don't know
they were
who, but
literally
No, because
teammates.
Ronaldo and
So
Ole are actually friends though. They're
They're
actually
friends.
friends.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
don't,
yeah.
that's why
I
I
don't
don't
see
think
why
it
he
would
would
be
turn
that.
off his
But
back.
again, when it says very senior member, it can be like Fred or McTominay.
Nah, Fred McTominay, I can't say that because they're both getting enough game time under him. So
Don't even-
I don't. I
One of them
it can't
doesn't
be
even
them.
deserve a game under.
It has to be Pogba then, in my opinion. It has to be Pogba, bro.
See,
It's a chance it's Pogba because
It could
Pogba
be
wants
this
to
guy.
leave.
This guy is a virus, bro. He's a virus. He's been a virus in our team from day one. He's good,
I
but
love
he's ruining
Pogba,
it from the
and I was
inside. His
and I was
agent is an
praying he
idiot.
signed a new deal. I was praying that he signed a new deal. I was like, you know what, Pogba has to sign a deal. But then I was like, you know what? Now I'm thinking again. I'm rethinking this again. I think he should go, bro.
when-
Not even the big star.
You know at which point United fans always love Pogba? Whenever there's a major competition nationally. So like the Euros just passed, now we love Pogba. When the World Cup passed, we love Pogba. Because why? Not because we're gangbanging him, but because he's only
The way he plays.
amazing there. So
For
when
France,
we see him
yeah.
play godlike for France, we're like, shit, I'm excited to see next season. Can he play godlike for me? But he never turns up like that for us.
We
He turns up
literally
with a
built a
peacock on his head.
team. We literally built a world-class team just so
Yeah.
Pogba could stay. You know, we
Yeah.
literally like Pogba was flirting with Real Madrid or PSG. That's a world-class team.
squad
but
is
we literally
amazing.
built a team around Pogba.
Yeah.
We literally built a team around him just so he could stay. And now he's just backstabbing us. And also, in my opinion, United backstabbed Ole as well. Because you
Yeah.
sacked Ole, but you didn't sack the problem behind him. You didn't sack Mike
No,
Phelan. You
as I
didn't
said,
sack Michael
You
Carrick.
can't sack them. Then who would manage my team? Ed Woodward?
No.
Someone had to manage
But-
against Villarreal, no?
Get an interim, somebody who has
2
coaching
days?
badges.
Who are they gonna get? You?
Carrick doesn't have a coaching badge. Carrick is not a coaching badge. bro.
Yeah,
He can't
imagine.
be interim.
They're so desperate. They got someone that doesn't even have a coaching badge. So okay, the timing was an issue, bro. We had
And
2
he
days.
still managed to get a 2-0 win against Villarreal.
And he still
man.
won against Villarreal. Yeah.
I kept the clean sheet as well. Man.
Yeah, and imagine we won, and instead of the Paul Scholes coming out and being like, "Yes, we won," he comes. Oh no, wait, actually we discussed that. It was before.
Yeah.
was
He said before the game. Who knows? He might have said something afterwards as well.
We discussed. Oh, God knows.
You
Man.
never know. So yeah.
But anyways, let's jump to the next
Oh,
part of our
shit.
show since we've been on this part for a while now.
Yeah.
The score preview for our teams. So since you know what?
We can
Since-
we can just
which
preview
game-
your game, man. Since we're talking
Oh,
about United.
No, but I was gonna be like, which game comes first?
Oh yeah, my game.
Yeah, so I think
Liverpool
Saturday,
It's where the
Saturday,
last
10
game.
p.m.
who-
Yeah, you're on Sunday.
All right, so let's go with your game. Who do you play again, Eric?
Southampton at home.
Yep.
Bro.
Should be
6-0 or
easy.
something? So what do you think
I don't
of
think
that
it-
game?
I don't think there's anything much to say, honestly.
I mean,
It's probably gonna be a routine win.
Actually,
you
he's the
know.
Arsenal fans first, maybe. This is your window, bro.
yeah.
You absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, you know what? We might as well speak a bit about, I might as well review then preview our game. Yeah, that's better.
let me just say
So-
something about Arsenal before you preview this. Arsenal fans, if you were jumping up and down all these 10 games,
Yeah.
I understand you're
Every
playing
game,
against
huh?
like teams like
Jumping.
Leicester, but bro, once you face a top 6 side, you will come crashing back down to earth again.
Crash.
You are flying over the moon of these 10 games, but you're gonna come crashing back down to earth once you start losing
They
to
already
top 6
crashed?
side.
Bro,
They-
they
They
died.
crashed 4-0, bro.
The Liverpool ended it. Ended the
Man,
whole
Palace
1-0
should have
high.
ended it. Palace should have ended it.
But
Palace
let's
should have ended that
give
run
the
at this
Liverpool
point.
fan a chance to talk about this.
They go for it. Easy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, their whole fan base, man. I think they have the worst fan base in the whole world.
Hmm.
Not just in the Premier League. Like, shout out to Lee
Toxic.
Gunner. Yeah, he's the only true Arsenal fan. He's the
True,
only
yes.
real Arsenal fan,
Yes.
bro. Like,
Yes.
I can't believe it that we're not even in the UK, right? And we are still hearing shit like Tierney is better than Robertson. Oh, guess what? And they're saying Tavares, and I know there's a way to actually pronounce his
Tavares
name,
on
right?
form.
Like
Tavares on form.
on yeah, I know, I'm getting there, but I mean like the way you say his name on Tavares apparently in Portuguese is like Nuno Tavares or something, yeah.
Oh,
You know, that's how
Like
Troops
Fernand?
and
Fernand.
yeah, that's how Troops and Lee Gunner they've been saying Nuno Tavares or some shit, yeah.
It's like they
But
don't say the
anyways,
last letter of the name. They don't say the
yeah,
last letter
but
of the name. It's like
so
Ronaldo.
I get the combined 11 is of course it's on form. If it's not on form, we won't even do a combined 11 because who's gonna walk into our team right now? No one. So on form, the only guy I'll give them is Ramsdale. The only guy I'll give is Ramsdale because Allison had a stinker against West Ham. Yeah, against West Ham, he was awful, right? I mean, I don't really blame him for the first goal actually, but I mean, he could have saved the second one of Fornals and the third should have done better. But again, on form, only Ramsdale. Come on, man. Simicast is playing better than Robertson. So our backup left back is better than your first choice left back, who is Tavares on form right now. Tierney's bench because he got injured and then he can't come back in the squad right now. Play for Scotland, but yeah. So
better than Robbo, but cannot make it in the Arsenal squad.
Like, and Simicast, man. People need to talk about this guy. 7 games, 7 clean sheets, 2 assists. 7 games, 7 clean sheets, 7 wins. Since Simicast played for us this season, we haven't conceded a goal. We won all 7 that he played. Right back is not even a debate. I won't even talk about right back. Tomiyasu can't even attack. Like right now, the 3 best right backs in the league, you all know it. Cancelo, Trent, and Reece James. These 3 are clear above everyone else, yeah? Center backs. You want to talk about Gabriel and what's his name? Benjamin White. Over VVD and Joe Matip. I hate recency bias because they're only going to think about the West Ham game. On form doesn't mean your last game. On form means your last 5 games. So VVD and Matip, no one can talk to them. Thomas Partey is better than Fabinho. What? Thomas Partey is not a flop, but Thiago is a flop. Watch how Thiago played against Arsenal that day. You can't even pick out a man of the match because Ox was amazing. Trent 2 assists. Trent after the game tweeted TAA, AA in red, 2 assists. And then he said, how may I assist you? Bro, this guy got 10 assists in his last 13 games. 9 in his last 6. And a goal. The free kick against West Ham. So our front 3, I'm not going to talk about front 3 because Jota is way better than Laka. Salah is better than Saka. Even if they want to bring Pepe on, Salah's the best player in the world right now, so that's not in debate. And Mane is better than Oba on the left. Come on. Mane is the second top scorer in the league after Mo. So fans are saying, oh, Liverpool's on shit form right now. We're unbeaten in 10, 8 in the league, 2 more in the Carabao, 10 games unbeaten. Guess what? Same old shit happened. Whenever they come to Anfield, it's like their graveyard, yeah? For the past 6 years, not that they've only lost to us at Anfield, they've lost by 3 or more goals. Yeah. You guys probably saw my story, 4-1, 5-1, 3-0,
I remember this.
4-0. So I just don't get their fans gassing up. Oh, Arteta's turned the corner.
They only do 1 cup
and then
against
now it was a reality check. Sit the fuck back down. I know you're 5th and you're just a couple of points.
Not for long.
Until not for long. I think they're a few points behind West Ham because they lost. But again, how long is it gonna go on for? So the only guy who talks any sense is Lee Gunner. Shout out to him again.
My G Gun Lee.
Yeah, man. Because everyone else, even like Troops sometimes saying, oh, it's a free pass. It's Liverpool. What do you mean free pass? It's a free hit. It's a free pass. So you beat the teams that you're all meant to beat anyway. The likes of Burnley, Norwich, and then Watford. Watford goal.
Expected to be, yeah.
Watford, the goal should have been disallowed, first of all. Burnley was a free kick. And Burnley deserves a pen, I think, that game. Norwich, they didn't play that good. It was a fluke goal. And so they're winning by just 1-0. Only the two games that I'll actually
Only really good
give them
forms is
praise
Leicester.
for is the 2-0 against Leicester, and I was
Yeah.
surprised they beat Villa. But again, that was Aston Villa losing 5 on the bounce under Dean Smith. You know,
Yeah.
so the only game is literally Leicester
Yeah.
where I thought they were gonna get battered at King Power, but then are Leicester playing their best football this season? No, they're not. Brennan's probably on the verge of getting sacked. So I don't get Arsenal fans, man. I will never get them. And you know, I hope they lose their next game against Newcastle at home. Eddie Howe will
will.
be his first game
Eddie
on
Howe
the touchline
masterclass incoming.
because I'll miss the last game due to COVID, the 3-3 draw. But yeah, man. As for
Eddie Howe always
the
does well against
game,
he always does well against Arsenal.
this Saturday, I'm just gonna wrap it up
Oh.
because there's not much to say about the game.
I was gonna ask, did we? Oh, you wrapped it up?
No, I was just gonna talk about the Southampton game now. I was done
Okay,
with the
okay.
Arsenal.
I was gonna ask you
Segment.
something related to Arsenal that I don't know yet.
Oh
Actually,
yeah.
have we played Arsenal yet this season? Hey, Gavin, you do you know? We haven't, right?
No.
We're playing them after Chelsea at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So Ole didn't
I think
get to
it's-
play at that, eh?
Yeah, Chelsea, Arsenal, and then probably Palace or something.
The
I'm not wrong.
battle of the PE teachers never happened, did it? A new one. Anyways. Yeah.
It could be
Yeah. A new
it
one.
could be Carrick and
Glad he's not-
Arteta.
Glad he's not here though. He probably.
Oh yeah, you just reminded me one thing. I can't believe it, and I forgot this. I'm talking to you, Mikhail Arteta. You'll probably never watch this. You don't come to Anfield and give shit to our manager, yeah? He's one of the best managers in the world. You are no one, yeah?
Oh, yeah, dude,
How
I know.
dare you? Frank Lampard did the same shit. Guess what we did that game? We scored right away the moment he did that. Now again, he went on to score right away. But I won't have Arsenal fans telling me that the only reason you won is because of that incident that lifted up the crowd and your players. Oh hell no! What do you mean? Before that, Ramsdale had 3 saves. You think Ramsdale would have kept saving them the whole 90 minutes? The way we came on the second half is what Trent said. We played our best pressing football. The counter pressing was amazing. Bro, we weren't letting them breathe at any part of the pitch. That second half you guys watched us play was the best second half I've ever watched you play in terms of pressing. The intensity was insane. So yeah, we got the goal before halftime. Of course, it lifted the crowd up because Arteta's trying to be a dick in front of Klopp. I don't want to go much into the whole incident about what actually happened. You know, the Tomiyasu and Sadio Mane and all that. But Klopp is right. People have been targeting Mane this whole season, not just the Arsenal game. You know, and Arsenal fans can talk all they want that if that didn't happen, they were still pretty much in the game. Yeah, you were in the game for 30 minutes. Doesn't mean you're gonna win the game, man. Like just because you start off well doesn't mean that we didn't batter you at the end of the day. It was 4-0. That's what you
4-0.
get when you come to Anfield. So yeah, Arteta, I thought you've learned it by watching Lampard. Made the same mistake. You don't mess with Jurgen, man. And
Pep as well this season. I think
you know, I
against
just
Man
love
City.
what you guys probably
The
saw what
2-2.
Klopp did after Mane scored. Like what Maguire did for England, like that, man.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Oh,
also.
Maguire.
My God.
Yeah. We
Are
won't
you
go back to
joking?
Maguire, but
What a
Klopp
joke.
done it for the
Oh,
right
oh,
reasons.
We asked it.
But yeah,
But yeah,
we
let's
move, man.
we
Fuck
move.
Arsenal.
Hey, Gavin,
Yeah.
give me just the score for the game, Liverpool Arsenal, and then we'll
3-0
move to our
Liverpool.
game. The 2-0 Liverpool.
3-0
Hey,
Liverpool. But
Liverpool.
Southampton have a
Sorry,
very
no.
good-
Liverpool, Southampton, bro, not Arsenal. Liverpool,
I said Liverpool.
Southampton.
I said 3-0 Liverpool.
For me, I'm gonna go 2-0. I was gonna go
Southampton's
Said-
defensive record has been really good here though.
4,
Who
but
else
then
in
I
the
was
league,
like,
I think?
no, they just scored 4 last game. They won't score 8 and 2, right? Or maybe I don't know. Maybe God knows. But
No, our form's been amazing. I think for the past 15 games, we've been winning games 2+ goals every game.
damn.
So like even the West Ham defeat, we still scored 2. So we've been scoring goals left, right, and center. But then I agree with Gavin.
This
If Southampton can go get a draw at the Etihad 0-0, I'm quite worried. But I think just to preview this game quickly, it should be a
Their
routine
defensive
win.
record.
I would go with I was gonna say 3-0, but Ekwin and Nawab said that, so I was gonna go 4. But it depends on the injuries as well, which I'll come on because I want to talk about our game tonight as well. Obviously, it doesn't make sense because the video will be out after the game. But last season, you guys remember, Klopp played Jota in a meaningless game against Midtjylland, and then Jota got injured for 3 months.
yeah.
And tonight, man, if I do my predicted 11, right? Not my predicted, it's what I want. Club will still go strong. I would play Kelleher, Nico Williams, Robbo because Simikas is apparently first team now on form. Kunate and Gomez injured, so I'll actually play Nat Phillips, but that's never happening. Club is going to play either VVD or Matip, I'm pretty sure. Midfield is a problem now. We can hardly rotate because everyone's injured. Curtis Jones still out. Naby Keita still out. James Miller just came back. I don't think he will start tonight. He just came back like yesterday. Henderson is not fit. Came on against Arsenal for like 2-3 minutes. Might play it tonight, Henderson, to get some minutes before the Sunderland game. Thiago's been playing as a first team player. Fabinho is a first team player. Oxlade-Chamberlain is apparently a first team now because everyone's injured. So in mid, I don't know how we can rotate, but Tyler Morden is definitely starting tonight. Got the debut against Arsenal.
Wow.
And our problem is actually our front, man. Divock Origi, Takumi will play, but again, Mo will be rested. I hope he's rested tonight. I wouldn't put him on the bench, Salah. I think it'll be Mane, Origi, and Taki, because Jota again got a knock against Arsenal, but he was pictured in training yesterday. But that's it. Bobby's injured right now, so we have to rest Jota and Mo and Mane. But we don't even. We're playing Porto and we already qualified, bro. Okay. Like qualified as the top of the group. So
have we.
I just hope there's no new injuries after tonight. So for the Southampton game, I would want to go 4, but I think majority will play tonight or half will play tonight. So they'll probably be leggy and tired and stuff. So I'm gonna go with the classic Gruen score 2-0 Liverpool.
Now, classic Gruen score. Okay.
Slightly worried because we got a draw against Brighton 2-2. So I'm worried because you saw what they did with City, man. But we should get over the line. 2-0.
Are you guys playing? Wait. So who's injured for Liverpool right now? Who do you have? Who do you have out injured?
Well, obviously Harvey Elliott, Naby Keita, Curtis Jones, and Bobby Firmino. Miller just came back. Robertson just came back. Jota is fit. Henderson is fit. He came on against Arsenal for the last few minutes. So I think Henderson will get minutes tonight just to start him on Saturday.
I think Mo will start today. You know Klopp. He's gonna want to win every game.
And I don't feel bad about Klopp because if I didn't want to take long, but imagine he's gonna try to win it because of FSG. Apparently, every group stage game you win, you earn money in UCL, right?
Yeah.
So FSG is like if you can win 4 out of 4, they would, expect Jurgen to win 6 out of 6. How can you expect a team to win all the group stage games, man? That's almost impossible. Yeah. Like Klopp said, every season we've been waiting to the last second to go through the knockout stages on the last group stage game. Now we're 4 wins out of 4. We have 2 games to rest. But how can he rest when? First of all, our squad is so thin. We have injury issues. And we have to try winning because at the end of the day, who knows? This will be Klopp's transfer budget by winning tonight.
Oh.
So I'm done with FSG, man. Don't get me started with them. But yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
I hope Mo doesn't play though. Please no. Anyone but Mo. Literally giving us fantasy points week in, week out, bro.
Oh, right, you're right. Like,
bro, it's not even a joke, man. Every single week, man. I don't have to set my team anymore. Just leave it.
Triple captain versus United.
I don't even set my team, and this guy is default captain. I get 50 points, 60 points. Yeah,
amazing,
insane, bro. He's on the form of
next level this season. Yeah, 100%.
Anyways, let's jump on to the next big one. Chelsea against United at Chelsea, right? At Stamford, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Stamford Bridge.
Okay. Eglin,
oh, Chelsea, man.
United fan. Give me your score and short preview.
Insane form. 4-0 Juve.
I think now that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has left, I think the mood of the players will lift. So those that wanted him out, they'll be up again. I'm happy Michael Carrick kind of put Bruno Fernandes on the bench last night and brought him on because I think Bruno under Ole has been run to the ground. He's literally his energy's been drained up. Like he's been playing 90 after 90 after 90 after 90. He's literally drained up. He literally doesn't have like any energy left. Like Pedri at Barca, you could say the same thing. And then injuries can. We're so lucky Bruno Fernandes had not even got a single injury at United. Because if he gets injured, we are screwed.
Bro,
we can't deal with
3 seasons in a row though.
Who?
Mane.
I mean, yeah, Liverpool have a thin squad, but United now have players who can come in for Bruno. Like we have Donny van de Beek. So I think this weekend, I would love to see the partnership of Donny Matic in midfield, because did you see that preseason game versus Everton? That
No,
worked.
I don't think I watched it. I
It
don't
was, if you see a little bit of the highlights, right? You see Donny and Matic, that partnership worked so well. You have Matic just holding, and then you've got Donny just doing whatever he wants to, just pass the ball. He's like go forward with the ball, and then you have Bruno Fernandes sitting ahead of him. So that's why I'm glad Bruno Fernandes got minutes off the bench, just to help us win the game. I think Sancho. Oh my goodness! Don't get me started. The past 2 games, Sancho has been incredible.
Yeah.
Like, he has looked dangerous
No
on the
joke.
ball. He you see his movement. You just see he gets past defenders. He puts a good cross in.
The
to
way he changes direction is so
Yeah.
swift, so fast. It's
It's-
like, bro, like yesterday you saw at least twice that he sent the Villarreal player to like the moon, mate. Like, whoa,
Yeah,
with that
yeah.
turn.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
And
good.
Sancho, Rashford can spot
Great
flanks as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know the idea of Martial starting for United anymore. He just doesn't. He doesn't look like he wants to be here. His work rate's gone.
I don't even know
But
why
yeah.
he started. Then, dude, did you see what he did? Did you see what Carrick did? The genius, Carrick, next best Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Fucker put Ronaldo left wing and he put Martial in the middle. And then they changed themselves, Martial and Ronaldo. At one point, the game started off Ronaldo left wing, Martial down the middle. As the game went by,
Martial.
suddenly Ronaldo was back in the middle, Martial back at home.
Yeah. I think
Ronaldo
when Rashford and
the
Bruno came
second
on, I think
goal-
Rashi went up top, Ronaldo on the left.
Again,
The
right?
second goal actually came from Ronaldo on the
guy.
left wing. The second goal came from Ronaldo creating the chance from the left wing, by the way. He sent that through more to Rashford.
And the best part is the Ronaldo goal itself is absolute comedy. How did they lose the ball instantly like that? Geronimo Rulli is probably like, what the fuck you doing, bro?
Yeah, remind me of Geronimo, the book, man,
Geronimo Stilton.
the novel. Yeah,
I love a little bit of Geronimo in my life. Yeah,
bro,
Yeah.
like that mistake, man. Oh,
This guy-
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was gonna look for it
That's-
as well. I have a whole bunch of collection.
But yeah, that's what I was saying. Defensively, United don't look the same. Maguire is just Maguire. I just don't like the guy anymore. Honestly, I don't know why he's our captain.
I love the way
I don't
you
know
put it, like,
why
I don't
he's
like
in
the
our
guy
team.
anymore. I personally don't like him. I
I
personally
don't
hate
like him as well.
as a
I
human,
hate Maguire as well.
not as a football player. Him,
I don't like the guy.
I
Yeah,
hate Harry.
for me, Bailly and Lindelof
But-
deserve to start. Honestly,
Fans when I know this is off topic,
Didn't work
some
last
fans
year,
went
but it'll
over
work
the
this year.
top with him smiling after the Watford game, man. Some fans didn't even know his
It
dad's
wasn't
birthday and
Watford.
then cussing him, man. Like what the
Yeah.
hell? Know the full story.
Yeah.
Like
there wasn't.
I know
wasn't
he got
Watford,
sent
it
off,
Who?
but then his
Bro.
dad's birthday, for fuck's sake,
Imagine if
Oh my
bro.
God.
Like allow it, man.
national news. If
Right.
Watford is national news, bro. Anyways,
Yeah, I
Like,
think I saw on
and
Daily
also-
Mail.
And also, yeah, for me, gotta fix it up. Luke Shaw, if he's fit, start him on the weekend. Need him against Chelsea. I think Telles cannot defend. Simple as he just gets skinned too easily. I think Wan-Bissaka on the ball. I think he can turn it around. I believe Wan-Bissaka.
no, but right
feel
now
like he's
he's
alright back.
not even on the ball. Off the ball, he's shit also. Everything he
Yeah,
yeah.
the way Chelsea battered Juventus last night just scares me to death. The
Insane.
way they battered Juve
The
last night.
Juventus haven't been on great form themselves, right?
I know, but they've been on better form than United have recently. They've won games. We haven't.
Yeah.
But guess what?
They're-
No
they're-
Ronaldo. That's why
they're
they're
again.
falling apart, Juve.
Yeah.
Just for
Yeah.
fans that are saying that
Yeah.
Ronaldo is the reason why Ole's out and why you guys aren't performing, then that's
Ronaldo is
wrong.
not the
Look
problem.
at Juve
it's the
right
boss.
now without Ronaldo. And Ronaldo is literally
Ronaldo
the
is
only
clearly not
guy
the
who was
problem,
keeping Ole for that long.
People are
still
saying
think
Ronaldo is the
our
problem. I don't think
system
it's the,
doesn't work with Ronaldo though, bro.
Mr.
the system
Champions
doesn't work
League.
with Ronaldo for sure, but because Ole doesn't know how to use Ronaldo.
Exactly. And if we want to use Ronaldo, we have to change our whole system. But should
Yeah.
we change our
Here's the
whole
system.
system for one guy? We got to think about that.
Like if
Ronaldo-
we all know that Ronaldo
Ronaldo's our
doesn't press, then
talisman.
then
Ronaldo's
don't
our
play it
talisman.
that way. You know, let others press. Because we know he doesn't press anyways.
Yeah.
He never pressed
No, but
in
He
Madrid.
can press. He can,
can, but
press,
then
if you-
when
if
did he
you
ever
convince-
press?
If you force him to
Yeah,
press.
I go way back in before Madrid in United. Tevez and Rooney were the ones literally pressing. And in Madrid, Ronaldo never pressed. In Juve, Ronaldo never pressed. So you have to adapt to his gameplay. And I think that's what the new manager has to do, unless you bench him sometimes.
Yeah.
And,
How Harry Kane was like that year, when Poch came, when Poch was there, Ronaldo could be like that. Just even
But
better.
Ronaldo
He
can't
could-
do the Harry Kane dirty work. Harry Kane comes back to the
No, of course.
Yeah.
bring the ball.
In terms of
Ronaldo never-
scoring goals, though, in terms of scoring goals consistently, like I think the
That's
system
all
will
we
work
can
under
use
him.
him for. Literally, Ronaldo is just a goal scoring machine. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Did you see his free kick yesterday? The one that he breathed for 10 minutes. He took 10 breaths.
Hit the
and he
wall, right?
against the wall. My God, man. Let someone else
Honestly,
free kick. Let Teles take the free kick. It's such a good
That-
free kick.
that-
Yeah.
that free kick
Bro,
was bad, but
if Bruno was on, Bruno would have taken that.
Yeah.
that free kick was bad, but Alex Telles should not have brought the ball back. Cause that just killed the momentum. That just killed the chance that we had last night to score. But anyways, we won 2-0, so I can't really complain about that.
So, Egowin, give us your score for the United game this weekend.
Honestly, I'd be happy with the draw. Very happy with the draw at Stamford Bridge. This year it's a fortress.
Mhm.
Yeah, if they lost to City, they drop points to Burnley. They're still a fortress. Doesn't matter about those results. They're winning every other game. They're literally blowing out everyone else. So, and they just blew out Juventus last night. So that just scares the hell out of me. I'm gonna go with a 1-1 draw. But if I want to be optimistic, I want to go with 2-1 United.
So which one are you
Optimistic.
going with? Which one's gonna go on the official paper?
1-1.
I thought that was already optimistic 1-1.
Yeah.
1-1.
1-1, the one on the paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
The draw on paper looks good, no?
Yes. All right, Narit. Should I go first or you go first? For the
Yeah,
United.
no, go for it, man.
All right.
You can give your take on the game as well.
I think we will lose. I'm joking. My
I'm not
score
surprised.
prediction for the United game is United 1, Chelsea under 0-0. We steal 1-0 steal out of nowhere, last minute kind of Maguire steal. I know Maguire's not playing, but Bailly will steal or Lindelof. One of them steal.
Maguire, man.
No, no Maguire. He's not playing. Thank God. He won't steal Jack. Okay, why am I going for United steal? Is because I'm stupid and optimistic right now. Once it's closer to the game, then the nerves will settle in and I'll know we're gonna lose. But it's not impossible to think about it 1-0 steal as well for United. New manager. I know we already bounced last night, but we can bounce again. Still new manager, interim or whatever. Looks impossible to beat Chelsea. They play well every game. But to be honest, these are the type of games that the teams that play well every game usually falter in against, the teams that are struggling like us. So, yeah, no Maguire. Definitely optimistic there. We might not. That's why I'm saying we might not concede because there's no idiot at the back to make a mistake, right? Yeah. So 1-0 United.
He was there.
0,
He was there last night. We didn't concede.
Right. Thanks to who?
Thanks to Lindelof next to him, bro.
No,
Bro,
not
but
thanks to
Villarreal
Lindelof.
and Chelsea are-
Fucking joking me. Thanks to De Gea. Like, did you see that
Yeah.
Figueroa?
And bro, you can't really compare
also
Villarreal
really, bro.
and Chelsea. Villarreal sitting mid-table in La Liga.
12, bro.
Chelsea's leaders, bro.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
a really good team, though. Still a very, very tough team to play.
Yeah, of course. You don't.
Sure.
You
But
saw the first leg at
Big-
not first leg, but the first time you played
And thank
at
God
OT.
to young boys. Thank God to
played
young
well.
boys last night. We're
3-3,
through in
right?
first place.
Yeah.
We're through in first. Thank
What
God
a
to
game.
them. Thank God to them.
Yeah, you guys, we know you qualified, man. 10 points.
And no,
Yeah.
in first though, we guaranteed
Yeah,
first
yeah,
place
yeah.
because
I
we would have
know.
guaranteed first had we
Yeah.
knew the result last
It-
night.
Top the group. Every English team is topping the group. City will win tonight and top the
Yeah.
group as well. Because Liverpool top the
Yeah.
group. United, Chelsea.
Technically,
3-2
Solskjaer topped the Champions League group. Not Carrick. He got one
Yeah.
game.
No. Carrick sealed it, bro.
Yeah. No. Carrick sealed it. You're right.
Carrick sealed it.
He played one game. He took their duckton and he sealed it. That's it. You're right. You're right.
Like, you already
You're
knew
right.
what was gonna happen, bro. You already knew it was gonna happen. Dan
Yeah.
Juma was causing us all problems. last
Exactly.
Bruv, I guarantee you,
Even
at Stamford Bridge, right? Now you know how like Ole'S at the wheel, at the wheel,
Oh yeah,
at the wheel.
weird.
That's gonna become a thing now on Sunday. Chelsea fans like Carrick's at the wheel, at the
Oh,
wheel.
weird.
How can they
Nah,
sing
nah,
Carrick's
nah,
at the
nah,
wheel
nah,
when
nah, nah, nah.
we're literally unbeaten again? When we're unbeaten in Carrick's reign, bro.
But
Yeah. No
you know,
one beat us.
They can't say that.
it's a good thing for you guys because if fans are gonna say that Ole'S actually no not Ole Carrick's at the wheel and then if he's your interim, which means what? Which means he's doing something right. Which means you guys are winning games, of course. You know what I mean? Because if he's
Yeah.
not doing something right and he's losing, why will he be at the wheel, Carrick? So
Mate, I joined in Liverpool fans. I joined in when they were singing Ole's at the wheel. I literally I couldn't care less. I just joined in, bro.
bro, you know it's so messed up that our fans were singing Ole's at the wheel the last game against Arsenal because that was the game right after United Watford, right? Before Ole was
Yeah.
sacked, hours before Ole was sacked. Our fans were singing at Anfield, man. Every stadium that's
Bro.
completely irrelevant to United are singing it. Like it's a
Fucking,
joke, man. These
fucking a
fans,
joke, bro.
like
Absolute
Leeds against
joke, bro.
Leeds against Spurs. Leeds against Spurs, and
Leeds,
he was already
irrelevant.
sacked.
Actually,
He was already
Leeds-
sacked,
that's not
Leeds,
random
bro.
because Leeds hate us. Leeds hate us.
bro.
That's not
Yeah.
random. Leeds hate us.
But-
Leeds, look where you are.
But you know what's
man.
messed up? He was already sacked. And Leeds
Yeah.
fans against Spurs that day, Conte's first game in the league that they won.
Yeah.
Leeds fans were singing, or Spurs fans, who knows?
Leeds,
It's probably Spurs
Leeds
fans actually because they were
are-
at home.
Leeds
Got beat
fans are
2-1.
stupid
Well done,
enough to not
Spurs.
know Ole's been
Bro.
sacked.
But
Well done,
you know,
Spurs.
if it was Spurs fans singing though, that's even more messed up. Because the
Yeah.
only game Ollie managed to win in the last 7-8 was
them.
actually Spurs.
Yeah.
So why are they singing Ollie's at the wheel?
And
Doesn't make any
Because
sense.
their wheel also just broke. Their wheel broke before
They're
my
brothers
wheel.
in the table.
If it-
So stupid.
Their wheel
man.
fucking
And the
squandered
reason
their
why Spurs lost,
What?
the Spurs lost to get Conte. That's why they're singing it. And they're still above us in the league as well. So
They lost who? They lost who against Conte?
They lost
They
to
lost a
they
lot.
lost to us so they could get Conte. That's
Oh,
what,
they
that's
purposely
why
lost to
that's
get
why they have
Conte.
rights to sing it, so.
That's why the whole El Sakiko
Yeah.
turns out people
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be Ollie was
We-
no
yeah,
no.
we
So whoever
purposely
that
lost
game would've
to
got
get-
Conte.
We purposely
Yeah.
lost to Watford also to get Carrick. The next mastermind, Michael Carrick.
They didn't.
Yeah.
They won the war.
I
but
think
they
Daniel
lost the
Levy just did he wanted to get Conte before United did. But he didn't
Yeah.
even know that United didn't even contact Conte. Conte was actually waiting.
This just shows how stupid my team is, bro. If we were gonna sack Solskjaer anyways, why didn't we do it when Conte was available? He's a
Yeah.
better interim than Valverde for sure,
Yeah.
right?
Valverde.
100% better than Val. Wait, Echo, when your voice gone.
Valverde.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, he's better than Valverde, 100%.
Yeah. 100%. So I don't get it.
But yeah, so
Anyways,
you're
Silva.
1-0
mine is
United,
1-0
right?
United. What about yours, Eric? United, Chelsea preview. Boom, boom.
Man, I don't think I've ever went against your team ever on this show.
Go for it.
I've only said 1-1, I think was the worst case. All the time, just 1-1, 1-1 against Liverpool, 1-1, 0-0.
Mhm.
And other fixtures, I always give you guys a win, but
Except this point, right?
and it's more of Chelsea than you guys because they've conceded 4 goals in the league this season. 2 from open play, 2 are penalties, 1 against Liverpool with Mo Salah. So 4 goals, and I saw a stat today. In 50 games, Tuchel conceded. Was it conceded? Conceded 24 goals in 50 games. That is insane.
Not even half.
Like, the system works. Their defenders scored more goals than their attack this season. Chilwell got a few goals. Mark Alonso 1 goal, 1 assist.
Reece James out of this world. Right
Reece
now.
James probably like 5-6
Oh,
goals already.
Best right back in the.
Bro,
Sorry, Trent.
Not bad.
Rudiger
Trent,
scoring.
second to Trent.
Bro,
To me.
Trevor Chalobah. Rudiger.
I was just talking to my
Trevor
friend Dane
Chalobah.
about this today.
That's a perfect example of Project Youth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Project
Bro, but-
Youth.
That is Project Youth.
Trent is the best for me, not even a debate for me. Trent is first above because
Yeah.
you talk about longevity.
Yeah.
Reece can't even
Yeah.
talk to Trent. You talk about on form, you can give it. For me, it's Cancelo on form, not even Trent or Reece. For me, it's Cancelo. That ball Cancelo gave to Sterling, and he's playing left back. So for me, these three, like I said in this show when the VAR was here, that those are the three best right backs or full back if you want to call it, because Cancelo plays left. But yeah, if Reece can actually do it for 4 years like Trent's been doing, then we can talk about who's better overall. But like I said, everyone's scoring for them. Thiago Silva, Rudiger, Christensen, Trevor Chalobah. Chalobah scored his first Champions League goal last night. Scored already in the league. And they're fullbacks. So I don't see how they concede. Like, I don't see how they're conceding goals at the minute. Like, they just don't look like conceding. They don't at all. And I'm going to make a controversial shout right now. Chelsea's playing better without Lukaku. Fact. I think since he got injured, 7-0 Norwich, 3-0, 3-0, and yeah, last night 4-0. And guess what? Last night, Lukaku and Werner were finally on the bench. That means one thing. They both probably will start against United. At least Lukaku
That's
will.
a good thing then, maybe.
Kai Havertz, some people call him Shy Havertz, but
Lukaku doesn't score in big games. No,
Havertz can play false. Pulisic's been playing false nine for them. The Leicester performance, that was Chelsea's best performance of the season for
came
me.
off the
I think
bench, right? Pulisic.
they played amazing. But last night he started as a striker, Pulisic.
Pulisic came off the bench, right? I guess Leicester.
Yeah, he came on and scored.
And he scored right away.
And and that's what I'm saying. They play better without Lukaku and Timo Werner.
Chelsea are a proper team, like a proper
so the only way I see them dropping points is if what people are saying is true, that Lukaku, when with him, they don't play as good. Maybe they can't create. Maybe the goals won't come. Maybe you guys will defend good without Maguire. So, and I don't see Chelsea conceding. So most I think you guys can get is a point over there. But I do think they will score. I think at this minute, bro, they're top of the league for a reason, man. And that 1-1 against Burnley, it can happen to all of us. Like, look at Man City losing to Palace at home.
I'd be surprised if that was a 1-0 win.
Liverpool 2-2 Brighton. Man City losing to Palace at home. 0-0 to Southampton. So I want to say 1-1 or 2-2, but I think Chelsea wins it 3-1.
3-1.
Fair prediction, honestly. Considering our defense.
If you guys actually appoint a new manager right now, let's just say it's Poch or anyone actually, then I believe in the manager bounce, which it worked last night. It's still a different guy on the touchline, the dugout, right? So I believe in that. And like Ikwin, and I think both of you said that the players will feel much more confident now. It's just different now. They're at a point, like, I wouldn't say they're happy that all these
plan or something.
Yeah, they're more like it's a relief, like like now we have something to look forward to. Who's the new guy coming? It's just like, I mean, the camp is happier. That's all I can say. So, but then if you guys are playing someone else, man, then I would see you guys getting a win. It's Chelsea. Like at this point, if Chelsea play Liverpool at Stamford Bridge, I think they'll probably beat us as well. As good as we're playing,
right?
I think the only teams that stand a chance of getting a draw is probably us and City. Like it's so difficult to go there, man. Like Juve is still a decent team last night. Morata, Chiesa, Bonucci.
Say you already beat them 1-0 at Stamford.
Yeah, I know, and we got a draw. But all I'm saying is, if you play them again at this point, is just Liverpool and City who can stand a chance of not losing the game. You know what I mean? But you never know, though. You can see United 1-0, or
don't you guys
as long as you have CR7, anything can happen.
Don't you guys play Chelsea during AFCON? Like you have AFCON, right? Like in
no, we play them before Salah and Mane and Keita flies for AFCON. So literally, their last game will be at Stamford Bridge.
Oh, that's lucky.
And then we're sending them.
That is very lucky.
No, but don't get me started AFCON, bro. We'll probably still drop points. You're playing like Palace or something and Brentford or some shit. And I heard Max they'll miss. I heard Max will miss 2-3 games even if they reach finals. I don't see Senegal reaching the final. Egypt, I'm not sure. I doubt it. So it's not as long as people are saying it is, but those 1-2 games can cost us though. Like when we lost the league by 1 point, we lost just to Man City that one game. We lost by a point. If we just drew against City that game, we would have won the league. So again, I mean, we have to see who we bring in Jan. If we do bring in. As for now, the front three will be Taki,
Hope you gotta
Jota,
hope
and
if Harvey Elliott,
Divock.
alright, is like
and
is he
Bobby's
getting
not
fit?
even back yet. Bobby will be back during New Year's. Harvey Elliott will be back after New Year's.
Is
So
yeah, Harvey Elliott back from New Year. So yeah, you should be.
we have to
okay.
bring in players in Jan. That's for sure. That's for sure.
You
man.
gotta hope Jota delivers for you guys.
No, we gotta hope Jota stays fit, bro.
Yeah.
Not just delivers. He has to stay fit. He picked up a knock against Arsenal, but I saw him in training yesterday, so thank God for that. At this point, we got like how many games in December, bro? 10 or some shit like that. Like
Games. Oh,
if you wanna
not-
talk about the next 2 months, December and Jan, bro, it's gonna be like 2-3 games a week, you know, midweek, weekend, midweek, weekend. So we need
7
everyone.
games in December, I think.
Yeah, I just want to see the fringe players playing tonight. That's it. I'm just gonna sit
Plus
back,
Carabao-
relax,
plus Carabao
pointless
Cup.
game. Yeah, bro, I would play the team that we're gonna play in the Carabao tonight, just to give them a run out, an idea. And I don't mean go weak, because we're in the quarterfinals against Leicester at home. So I would play the team that Klopp is gonna put out against Leicester, because he will rotate in the Carabao. We know that. But you know what? He's gonna play a stronger team tonight. I'm saying it now because it wins you more money than winning a Carabao quarterfinals. But if you win that, you're in the semis. Semis, I believe it's 2 legs in the Carabao.
Yeah.
Home
it
and
is, it
away.
is.
So
Yeah, but there's no away goal.
we're 4 games away from lifting a silverware, and I want Klopp to collect this. He's yet to win just Carabao and FA. So yeah,
Maybe
I
we
would
should-
play the team that I'm gonna play. That Klopp is gonna play on whenever we're playing Leicester at home. Use Divock and all these guys. Let them have an understanding amongst each other, and yeah, smash Porto as well if we can. If not, can't be bothered. I mean, it's at home though. So who would want to lose at home? But yeah, for United, 3-1 to Chelsea.
All right. So I guess that wraps it up, right? We covered both the games. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's it then.
Yeah, other 8 games,
We
you guys
will-
will see the score
On
predictions.
Instagram. Yeah.
So you better check our socials, which is just Instagram for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be out on Friday, so probably the same day as this video that will be out. But yeah,
Hopefully.
enjoy the football and yeah, stay
Yeah.
safe.
Stay safe. Good luck to both our teams and to the managers. See you guys. Please subscribe, like,
Yeah,
and
and
the
thanks
other
again,
thing,
Nicoin,
comment. Yeah,
for
thanks to
coming
Nicoin
on.
for joining as usual. See
Yeah,
you guys.
No problem, man.
Goodbye.
Let's
Peace
the
out.
fuck out.
Peace out. Good night.